Welcome everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and today we are in Marietta, Ohio, in the historic part of the city. And check this place out. We are on our way to check out the castle, but this is not the actual castle that we're here to see, even though this is pretty cool. This is a Presbyterian church, which was erected in 1896. Beautiful. And if you think that is epic, look at that stained glass window over there. First Presbyterian Church. Well, not to be outdone, right across the way is St. Mary's Basilica. Wow. Beautiful. Look at the two archangels up ahead. Gotta make sure I don't fall over on these steps here. IHS, that is what you would see. It's like Latin over here, Misrata. You think the doors are open? I don't know. Let's see if we can see it. It's closed. Every time I want to go into a church, they're always closed. Oh. Well, we're going to have to appreciate the exteriors, I guess. Beautiful. Anyway, the main reason was to go see the castle, which is a museum here in Marietta, Ohio. But I thought I would give you guys a quick look at the Basilica of St. Mary's of the Assumption. Pretty awesome. This whole area is in the same neighborhood as Marietta College. So you have a lot of fraternities and sororities up and down this street leading into this area over here, which is very, very historic. And straight ahead is the castle. And that is where Michelle already is getting our tickets. I believe the tickets are $10 a person. And then there's a discount for seniors and veterans. So if I can get further details on that, I'll let you guys hear about it. Check out this old walkway up to this house over here. There's, everywhere you look, I mean, I just can't video everything, but I would love to. Oh, look at the Mr. Squirrel. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, how you doing? Oh, he's making a run for it. And here it is. The castle. It's a fine example of Gothic revival architecture, which was built in 1855 for Melvin C. Clark, a lawyer who died in the Civil War in Antietam. Later owned by the Nye and Bosley family, the house is a treasure of fine woodwork, furnishings, and changing exhibits. Public tours, you got a phone number. Hopefully we'll be able to get in. They close at 4 o'clock and it's about, maybe 2:45. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's awesome. Beautiful.
Are you with?
You're my wife?
Okay.
Did I go in the wrong way?
Yes, you did, but that's okay.
Okay, I think I just jumped ahead of a tour.
For a reason. Not because we're a real medieval castle, but because we have these elements of Gothic style. And actually, it became called the castle after relatively.
Okay, Michelle already paid for a tour, so I am going to just work my way into that tour and bring you guys in when we get inside. Okay, they're going inside.
Ceilings, which is another characteristic of Gothic style.
We're not?
Oh, well.
So Michelle, we just got done with the tour, and what did you think overall? You know,
It was really historical about the Holdens, how very interesting and everything. And Terry, our tour guide, was really great. It was very great. You know, she was well informed about everything.
Yeah.
You know, there was, you know, like if you had a question, she could answer it for you. So
yeah,
I highly recommend learning about Marietta.
yeah. There were a couple occasions where I brought something to her attention, and she knew the answer to it right away, and that was what impressed me the most. There wasn't a thing in there that she had no answer for. It was, everything was, you know, well, you know, she knows her stuff about this house and the history that goes with it.
Right.
And the only thing that was a bummer was the, you know, not being allowed to videotape in here
Or take pictures.
or pictures only in certain specific areas. But I highly recommend coming out here to Marietta, Ohio. This is like the nexus of history in this area. So definitely check out the castle in Marietta, Ohio.
And when you come in, you go through a garden, and it's $10 per person, and it was $20 total for both of us.
That's the gift shop, but it's not open right now. But definitely something to check out on your travels. This is part of downtown Marietta. It's like the main street. They got the People's Bank Theater, American Pops Orchestra, Luke Frazier. Another one of their Gothic style churches. And check this out. Look at this mural over here. The Wakefield Hotel. Hopefully that glare will get out of the camera view. There we go, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This was done, copyrighted in 2000 by Jeff Schenkel and Pamela Porter. Awesome. Beautiful work. It adds a lot of character to this community over here. You got to figure that might have been part of the downtown area over here, the Wakefield Hotel. I'm going to see if I could dig up a picture and paste that to this. Here with the founding of this nation's first colony and establishment of the first American civil government west of the 13th original states began the march of the United States of America across a continent to the Western Sea. Basically, with the Ohio River being right next door to Marietta, Ohio, a lot of people were basically commuting via the Ohio River westward. And I've learned from people in the local area that a lot of the people that made their money in Marietta eventually moved on, because basically everyone was migrating west, and a lot of the elites of Cincinnati came from Marietta, Ohio. And this obelisk over here was erected in the memory of soldiers, Washington County, Ohio, erected in the memory of soldiers of Washington County, Ohio, who lost their lives in the U.S. service in the war for the suppression of the rebellion in 1861. So that's the Civil War. Washington County was represented in the following and many other organizations, and they got the different areas over there. I'm not going to go through it all, but this is a pretty epic memorial here for the Civil War. And we're going to take you further down. I think there's a nice little walk path along the Ohio River that we're going to go check out. Oh, it's beautiful out today. There's a bench over there, there's a bench over here, there's a swing over here, and there's a staircase further down over there where I want to take Michelle, and we're going to see if we could get further down closer to the river. You know, it's a picturesque place when people are having their wedding photos taken down there. I'm not going to go any further down because I don't want to infringe upon their privacy. But this will take us down to the Ohio River. This is pretty awesome. And there's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. You okay down there? Wow. Now
Hey everyone, I made it down.
all right, good job, Michelle. Don't get too close to the edge. I don't want you falling in, all right? There's no railing over there. I wonder if they're gonna do any fishing or anything like that. Isn't this nice, Michelle?
It's peaceful and calming.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Looks like there's a trellis down there, and you got the bridge over here. I love it.
I can see you taking a boat ride down here.
Yeah. This is awesome. Well, we're gonna end up probably getting something to eat now, Michelle. This
Okay.
is pretty nice, but that'll be a whole separate video. But I got a lot of editing to do. We had been bouncing around all over Marietta, Ohio. So there may be some more video coverage of Marietta added to the back end of this video. But in real time, we're gonna probably go get something to eat, and that'll be a whole separate video in itself. Because I like to keep my restaurant review things separate from these little walking around adventures. The start of the westward of the United States, 1788. Yeah, there was a plaque leading into this that signified this whole, this was the like memorializing where everyone started to migrate westward. Okay.
Yeah, Franklin Delano Roosevelt did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that boat caused some waves
Oh,
over
yeah.
here. All right. I just spoke with a local resident here. His name is Dave Thomas. And before you go there, no, he is not Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's. But as far as I'm concerned, he is. He was a great guy. He gave me a lot of little information and tidbits about Marietta, Ohio. But one thing I did take away from it, if anything else, a lot of the people here in Marietta are very friendly, and they are very helpful if you want to learn about Marietta. And I think it was great that he stopped by. He saw me taking some pictures of the river, and he filled me in on some memorials that we were looking at over there. Pretty cool. And there's Michelle. Michelle's like, oh, there's nothing down here. Well, what do you call this? Look at this. Oh my God, this is cool. This goes underneath the bridge that goes over the Ohio River. And this is just cool. I'm glad I walked down here to check all this out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been captured. Canal catfish, northern map turtle, common merganser, looks like a duck to me. Hello, echo. Look at that, belted kingfisher, American eel. Wow, a paddlefish. Man, northern bluegill. I've caught bluegill before. Some of these fish don't know. Spotted gar. Look at that colossal mother. Wow. A spiny soft-shell turtle. A yellow perch. I've seen yellow perch up at Lake Erie. Largemouth bass, yes to that. That's a big largemouth bass too. This is the Marietta Main Street mural, painted in August of 2021. So this is recent. This is pretty cool. How can Michelle say that nothing is here? I'm glad I came here to check that out. Awesome, baby, awesome. And we are now under the bridge over here. And there's that train trestle that I was looking at before. This is pretty cool. And there's some more urban artwork along the wall over here. Pretty sweet. Okay, we are now on the Putnam Road Bridge. And this is the Muskingum River that we are crossing over, not the Ohio River. Sorry to be way off on everything over here. But like I said, I've never been here before, so I am learning as I go. And if I did say Ohio River earlier in the video, I will definitely correct it with the proper text over my mistakes. And I'm sure I will make other mistakes again, so don't grill me too hard about it. Like I said, I'm learning just as you are. Never been to Marietta, Ohio before. But this is the Muskingum River that we are coming across right over here. I'm going to take you out to the center of it to give you a good view of the river. Okay, this is north, heading this way on the Muskingum. And we are on this map over here, Marietta. And we are somewhere right in that area right over here. And down here is the Ohio River. So this 112-foot stretch of the Muskingum leads that away to the Ohio, which is beyond that trellis over there, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. I believe that is the Ohio further back over there. Now more than ever, I'm glad that I came out here so that I could at least learn what I'm talking about over here. There you go. Go north, young man. Or is it go west, young man? I think it's go west, young man. Okay. And there is downtown Marietta right over there. Pretty cool. Awesome.